All right, so here we go, students. I guess I can just make this full screen. Ooh, that's taking up so much real estate. Oh, well, there we go. So hopefully you guys can see these numbers fairly decently. So you see how we have our angular velocity here, and I took off the ones that had just the values because I'm redoing it. So you'll see that this is a formula, okay? And we're going to ultimately need to sort these, and you don't or you cannot sort a formula. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. And once I copy it, I want to go to I, and I'm just going to paste special. And I just want values. Say OK. So now I have values only. And what is this number? Why is that number all over there? So let me just do that. And I don't know why that number is so weird there, but we'll just go ahead and let it be. All right, so angular velocity. So you can see now that these are just values. So if you look in this formula bar here, each one of these are just values. So what I want to do is I want to go right next to this, and I'm going to type in normal distribution of the angular velocity. So this normal distribution of the angular velocity, one reason I want you to write it all out is so you'll know that's what you're doing. And I'll even put values only here just to be a bit more explicit just for this one. You know what? No, I won't. So I have normal distribution of the angular velocity, and then here I am going to put my statistics of the angular velocity. So I want to go to data, and from data, you want to go to data analysis. And from there, you want to go to descriptive statistics. And I'm going to double click on there. And all of this was just like really not clicked on. So I want to choose my column. My column is going to be I. So I'm choosing that. And then I have labels in the first row. So you'll see angular velocity. And my output range is going to be in K1. And so I want summary statistics and confidence level for the mean, and I'm just going to say OK. And so this is going to spit out some numbers for me, and I'm going to go ahead and open those up so we can see them fairly decently. So we have our mean here, and the mean is very important. And we have our standard deviation. So these are the two numbers that we really want. The other ones do give you information that is important. You can see how the mean, the median, and the mode, well, the mean and the median are the same. The mode, basically when you have this, there's nothing repeating. And then you have kurtosis, which is positive, and so that means it's more pointy. Skewness, so it has some skewness to the left of the mean. And range and maximum, minimum, where the range comes from these two, and then you have the sum. So let's go ahead and do the normal distribution. We say equals to NORM dot dist, and my x here is just going to be this value, comma, my mean is going to be this value, and I'm just going to hold down my function key F4 and select that one. And then I am going to need my standard deviation. I'm going to do the same thing here, and you'll see standard deviation right here. So that's what's letting me know what to put in. And then comma, I'm going to go ahead and place false inside of this. So now I have this value, and instead of me dragging this all the way down, I can just double click. Okay. And I will take this off italic. All right. So I want to go ahead and take these two columns, and then I want to, basically I better save this first. What I want to do, found problems. Okay, I don't know what problems you found, but okay.